Hi guys, it is now 2:36 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm really proud of myself because I decided to go in my rocking chair for my meditation, and I had my heating blanket and my earbuds, and I even have a stool. And at first I was kind of suffering without the stool, and then I'm like, what are you doing? And so I thought of my ring, and so I put the stool there. And I was looking out at the trees, but anyway, so I did two meditations actually. One was for relaxing, and one is supposed to be for I guess more mental relaxing or something. But and I kind of just let myself. So when I kind of wanted to move, change positions, I reminded myself the whole point of this is to feel, experience some relaxation or some sort of feeling of a break. So I was reminding myself, don't force yourself to stay still just for the sake of it. So, and I got more ideas, during the meditation. So, it's 2:37 p.m. So I do need to finish the pasta salad. And then I need to make sure me and my daughter are ready to go. And I need to drive there but I'm really proud of myself. Literally almost nothing of what I'm doing is in my familiarity zone whatsoever, to be honest. And yet I'm still taking these steps. And I really want to help people because I see how, like I talked about, if someone's on land and they send you a picture of land, now you know land exists. That's what I want to be for other people. It's land exists. And your, not just potential, but your options for what you could even possibly, do vastly increases when you realize land exists. So, I probably didn't have to do two meditations, but I'm really trying to optimize, right? So, I kind of heard my parts talking, and one of them was I'm exhausted. I was okay, so this is what we can do. And I'm actually excited because one of the ideas that came to me during the meditations was on Sunday, we can get there really early. We can get there, like I said, during the first session, and I can bring my planner and I can use that kind of dead time, to at least just start acclimating to the next week, so I can really optimize it again. Not optimize it like how much can I possibly cram in, because that's not actually optimizing, right? That's burning out. But more of how can I take something that, it's almost like you have a task you need to do, but then you have to get somewhere early, and it's can I bring the task with me? Can I utilize that, that quiet time, or even if it's not quiet, that, space and time? And my daughter could bring a book, and then I could just hold on to her book, when she's in the thing. So there's a lot of, and that would absolutely, reduce the stress on Sunday morning of trying to get up super early to make sure and all of that, but would still achieve the goal of going to church. So, so I hope this helps on some level. So it's 2:41 now. I'm going to go downstairs, drink at least 20 ounces of water, and finish up the pasta salad. that might sound straightforward, but it's like I've got all these ingredients I need to put on it. My daughter wants to help, which is all fine. It's just it's not relaxing. It's just not, and that's okay. But it's okay to also acknowledge that, you know. And yeah, like I said in the last video, I think that's that's ultimately going to be a true game changer for me. Is asking myself, is this thing actually too much? Which a lot of times it could be, because that has been my MO in the past. But that's why then I just want to shut down, basically, you know? Or is it like, well, if I had this and this, that I can control. So that's why I just did 2 meditations just now. It increases the chance that I'm going to have the energy to get through the next couple hours, right? And at least I didn't just sit there worrying. At least I didn't ignore that I'm tired, right? So it's all progress. And then after I've done everything I can do, then, like I said, the next step for me is then to let it go and be like, well, now it's going to be what it's going to be. But at least I can have that pride. And I don't mean pride like arrogance. I mean that self-respect is the best way I can describe it, that I'm putting in what I can, and, you know, doing what I can to set it up for success while also allowing for life to be life. So anyway, I need to go finish that, but I love you guys.